Hello, everyone. This is Doug Heath, and welcome to another week with the Black Business Experience, the show for black businesses about black businesses. Today, we have the distinguished guest is David Hamilton, retired military, and he is the owner and originator of I Need a Lift. And I Need a Lift is a very unique organization, so I thought we'd have David come in, not only talk about his role as an entrepreneur, but talk about about his entrepreneurial spirit and what got him to start I Need a Lift. So, David,
Yes, sir.
take it over for a little bit.
Well, I Need a Lift is a organization that originally started from watching my father, who would work on customers' cars. He's a mechanic.
Okay.
And they would never come back for them. So after
They would never come back for the cars?
It happens all the time.
That's a good deal.
They never come back for them. So I was never good at mechanic work, so I started looking at that aspect of
So
trying.
these were good cars with four
Of
tires
course.
and
I mean,
everything.
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
they were repaired, and,
Okay.
and the customer would not come. They'd fall off the map.
Wow.
And so I started doing the research, and I started helping my father get these titles to these cars that were abandoned.
Uh-huh.
And I realized if my father needed that help, that many other businesses needed it also. So,
Okay.
So I've been doing consulting and doing documentation for shops for the last 25 years.
That's fascinating. Okay. And so now how did that turn into I Need a Lift?
Well, a lot of shops, you'll see it on the news where they'll have a mic stuck in their faces where they are talking about these guys did something wrong repairing someone's car. And
Okay.
I see it all the time where they'll fix the transmission, the engine will go out, and it's blamed on the mechanic. So I wanted to try to get the shops to be seen in a better light. So I asked them to consider giving back, and they've agreed. So they're all over the city of San Antonio.
So you have a consortium of repair shops. So
Yes, sir.
transmission,
Body
tire
shops.
shops, body shops. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And what they do is they give back. Now, but tell me about I Need a Lift specifically. What is I Need a Lift?
I Need a Lift. What we do, we give a car to a team of shops in a district,
Uh-huh.
and they pass the car we recognize those shops in that district, and they pass those cars from shop to shop until they restore them to their original condition.
And what happens to the restored car?
What we do, we ask city council person for the district to consider giving us a name of a nonprofit in the district that they support.
Okay.
And our board of directors, with input from the shops, will select 4 more nonprofits.
Okay.
And we'll ask them to give us the name of one highly motivated individual, family, or person that could use that car. And so when we get their names in their stories, we bring back to the team of shops when they finish the car, roughly 45, 60 days.
Uh-huh.
We all gather at a restaurant that's in the district on the team,
Okay.
and they'll feed them, hopefully.
Okay.
And after they eat, we present them with the 5 stories and the 1 story that moves the team the most.
They
That's
get
the
voted on
family.
that to get the car. So,
Yes, sir.
like Sister Mary was one of the people that got
Yes.
the car. What
Sister
kind of car
Mary.
was that?
That was a 1994 Mercury Topaz.
That was the Mercury. I saw it was a nice looking
Yes,
car. You
sir.
guys were praying over that. That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
So so you've got this deal. You got this consortium. You've got these body shops, transmission shops, engine shops, tire shops, all working together, giving back to the community. That's wonderful. But so how does the nonprofit pick the person? I mean, a lot of people that are like you described, they may not have a driver's license. They may not know anything about cars or how to use cars. So how do you handle that?
Well, what we do, we don't, we try to pass that on to the nonprofit that gives us a name. We have our criteria on our website.
And what's that criteria?
You must be the primary breadwinner of the family. You have to be either have a job, looking for a job actively, or in school. And then another requirement is you've had a drug and alcohol situation. You must have completed a drug and alcohol
some type of
rehab program.
Rehab program. Okay.
Yeah.
And so now they're giving these cars. Do they have to go through any kind of classes? Or-
Yes, that's definitely a requirement. What we tend to do, we just get in cars and drive them. And so I wanted to try to put something a little different.
Okay.
So what we do, that family person, individual who receives that car, we are looking at getting the college students who do community service to consider, for their scholarship requirements, ask them to consider gathering as a group and collectively give that family person or individual who receives that car a small, minute goal to set each month.
What type of goal?
Small, like maybe open up a banking account.
Oh, financial goal.
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
It could be
okay.
financial. It may be something, maybe starting a savings
Okay.
of some type, something that's going to impact them over the long run.
Great.
And we asked them to stay around this family for at least 6 months. And once they met all 6 goals, then we'll sign the title over to that
Wow,
family and
that's
let
awesome.
them have it. So we
I'm
hold it
big,
like a
big
bank.
in goal settings. You know that's what I do. I'm big in goal setting. So I want to just one number one commend you because it takes a lot of organization and a lot of vision to do what you've done to figure out the entire the deal there. I mean, you've gotten all these groups to work together. You found a resource that, number one, I've often thought about, look at all these cars and what are people going to do with them when they're no longer running and they're environmental hazards. So you found a way to help the environment. You found a way to help people in need. You found a way to give people who haven't given back a way to give back. And now you've also helped people to become responsible by giving them goals and helping them really appreciate what you've given them. And that's just fascinating.
Yes, sir.
So now if I wanted to give to I Need a Lift, how could I do that?
What you would do is go to our website, which is called ineedaliftinc.org. That's the full website.
ineedaliftinc.org, www.ineedaliftinc.org. Okay.
And there's a section there, and my webmaster, he's currently working on a new portion of that where when you donate that car, if you need us to come pick it up, we will. A lot of times the cars we get are donated for some of the shops, actually.
Okay.
And of course, all the cars that people want to donate have problems, but we're willing, because we have all the shops,
Okay.
they all come together and we'll.
So we can donate
fix that car.
cars.
Yes.
Now, what if I want to, so
This
I
is
can
a
donate a
complete
car and
write-off.
it's a write-off. Okay, thank you. And then can I donate money?
Of course you
Use
can.
up cash? Okay.
Of course.
And
Yes, sir.
any type of increments or anything like that?
We'll accept whatever you bring
Okay.
to the table.
Okay, any
because
amount,
we're
that's
just
good.
trying to make the people understand how important transportation is,
Awesome.
and we have no idea.
And those funds go directly back to helping
It goes right
refurbish
back
the car.
into it goes back into our infrastructure. We're trying to currently put together a nonprofit repair
Awesome.
facility.
Awesome.
Also a nonprofit parts place outside.
Awesome.
We have the properties for it, so we
Awesome.
can bring it and set cars
Right
out
here.
there.
Oh, that's great, Dave. And you've done an awesome job. Now, how many, real quick here before we go, how many cars have you done so far?
We've done a high school program car, and we've done 2 cars for families, and we currently have about 4 more cars that we're trying
Awesome.
to
So right now you got about 6 cars you've
Yes, sir.
given away or in the process of giving away.
Yes.
Then once again, David Hamilton from I Need a Lift, and you want to give to him, it's www.ineedaliftinc.com.
.org.
Okay, www.ineedaliftinc.org. If you want to
Yes.
give, you can give cars or monetarily. Once again, David Hamilton, entrepreneur, owner of I Need a Lift. Thanks so much for being on Black Business Experience. This is Doug Heath coming at you once again from Black Business Experience. And remember, if you're not making dollars, you're not making sense, and we'll see you next time.